with another video. Gonna have a look at some of Goondi Hill, one of my more detail style videos with the banana races. Saturday the 5th of August. Book online today, it says on the sign here. Don't know if it shows up well on here. It is 5 PM, Friday, July the 28th, 2023. It is currently 22 degrees. Feels like 23. Partly cloudy, 50% chance of rain. 76% humidity. 18% dew point. UV index is low. Visibility is 16 kilometers. And the wind is 14 kilometers an hour. So there you go. This is the showgrounds here. Probably won't go in there. I've shown that on many a video. It's going to be busy trying to get across the street to go to Volution Street. To have a look around that way. As usual, facing the camera as straight as possible when we get around houses. People's privacy and all that. I'm your host Brad, and this is a Bestestimes Reborn video. Like I could get across then, but no. Car comes across really slow. Anyway, got across a lot faster than usual. So this is Goondi Hill here. Goondi Hill towards town, towards the Goondi Hill Hotel, all that sort of area. Mobile, all that. This is the way, like Cairns direction, PCYC, Goondi Bend, Goondi, and Hudson Hill, Belvedere, all those sort of places. Here we got Volution Street. We'll go as slow as we can, but there's only so much we can do because it's getting darker. This is just Jolton Graphics and Volution Street Arts, Eats and Coffee. It's up for sale. I don't know, this business seems to do quite well, but I've got it up for sale. So we'll show what we can. Of the sign they've got here. Gives you an idea. And Jolton Graphics there. Because it's a business, we can sort of show it. It's for sale. Yeah, the lighting's not great this hour. You get golden hour, but it's not yet. The sun's got to go down just that little bit to be able to show it. But this is Volution Street. We might go down the next street on the way back around. So go up past Ergon and around. And that as best we can. Show where Collins Court used to be. Then we'll come back down and go down Mahogany to Leichhardt Street. We might go through and go down to there, then come back up towards Goondi Hill again. So this is all like Goondi Hill area. By then the lighting might be a little bit better to show down Mahogany. It's Propens, so I'm getting built there. In the corner of Propens and Volution. This is where Collins Cordials was for many years. In the corner of Propens and Volution Street. So like I said, we'll show straight ahead as much as we can. Turn the gain up on the microphone so hopefully you'll hear me a lot better. I don't talk ultra loud because I don't want to disturb anybody. But this is straight ahead. One of the houses along here was featured in a film. I don't know what the film was called. If anyone knows, please leave it in the comment section. I did come along and take a photo at the time, but I don't know what happened to the photos that I took when they had all the lights and the cameras and different things outside it. That's the one to my left at the moment. Just quickly show that little tiny bit. It's been restored and done up a lot. Looks really nice now. 16. Used to be Mrs. Bullabash's place for many years. Never knew her first name, but she was always Mrs. Bullabash. She was really nice. Really nice lady. trying to slow down and show as much detail, but I'm used to walking at a certain speed, and yeah, it makes it hard when you're walking slower all of a sudden. You just naturally walk a certain speed. Okay, so we're coming up on where Reborn Energy is, just up here, straight ahead. Electricity company, for those who don't know, who don't live here or never lived in Australia or had anything to do with it. Yeah. Electricity company, power company, whatever you want to call it. We'll show as much detail as that because it's a business as we can, and because they're doing work on it. Went past yesterday in a car and saw they're still doing work on it. About a month ago I did a video along here showing it, showing what they were doing as much as I could. There was workers there then, so I couldn't show as much. So today I might be able to show a little bit more. That's Pine Street, where Reborn is. Where you used to go and pay you could go and pay your electricity bill here back in the day. I remember that back in the old days. There's the Reborn. Won't go too close to it. We'll show what we can show over here. Oh, there's a car park here. I think we've come through this path for a very long time. Realistically, I'm gonna go too close, like I said. The everything in frame. There you go. Reborn Energy, Pine Street. That's as wide as the camera angle goes to show the detail. But we'll go up closer so we can see from the left. There's Little Eastern Street back towards the highway, the showgrounds, all that. Sorry, the lighting's not great. That's the best you can do at this hour, but I've had a lot of rain, so I was getting out while it's sunny as best I could. Reborn buildings. Reborn Energy there. The main part we used to go to pay for your electricity and that. Authorised personnel only. There was no way I was going to enter that. It's a Pine Street. Yeah, show Pine Street a little bit as we go backwards. I sort of missed it showing Reborn as best as I could. It's all sealed up. This camera can be raised a fair bit so I can see over. Show what I can. Follow the camera. Okay, back to the way it was. Yeah, you see the old chairs and the caution tape over there. Main entrance. There you go. There's your train line that heads to the Cairns and Townsville. There's your Innisfail Youth and Family Care Centre Youth Shelter over there. Down to Railway Street. It'll head you to Marina Nursing Home if you go left. And then right, it'll head you to the highway, Edith Street, with the different names it gets called. Okay, camera straight again. Sorry about any wind noise. I'm using the external microphone, so got more chance of being better. So this is down here, showing towards Railway Street, back towards Ergon. Like that. It's the time of the year for allergies and colds and runny noses, so bear with me with any of my videos when that happens. I haven't walked through here in the video ever, I don't think. I scootered through here, but that's it. So just the brightness so that the sky's not all overdone, so you can see detail better. Truck. Wow, not a huge amount of room for a truck. So glass on the road here near this car. Yeah, it's been a fair while since I've actually walked along here and had a decent look. Some newer houses and some ones that will been here forever. Car coming. We'll show back where we just came from. There's a cat. There's back where we just came from. If they weren't stopping, I would have been able to get video showing a bit more. I will turn back and show a bit more in a minute, as best as we can. Like I said, we show straight ahead as much as possible, so that people's privacy and all that. And there's down over towards town, Goondi Hill, the Ampole, 180, all those sort of places down there. Goondi Hill pub, Reese Plumbing, all that. And there's back where we just came from. Oh, that land's for sale. A&A Realty. So this is Denal Street, I forgot to mention. It's Denal Street turning into the street from before. So that car's going to come. Just wait for it to go past. This one's for sale, Mission Beach. Got the sun in our eyes now, so we'll continue on. That's where Collins Cordials and that used to be, right here on the corner where I showed before. So that street before where the truck was Denal Street. So it looks like the old Collins Cordials is still up for sale. And there's corner of Propence and Evolution that we showed before. There used to be a house there years ago, for many years. There's back where we just came from. You might be able to see it better because of the lighting. Hardly any clouds in the sky in certain directions. It's the old Collins Cordials. I do a video when this was still here, when they were closing it, and the signs were still there. If you want to have a look in the Innisfail playlist on old new Innisfail photos. I mean on Bestestimes Reborn, and then look at photos on old new Innisfail photos on Facebook. So we're going to go down Mahogany Street as much as we can. We should be able to go through to Leichhardt Street and show a little bit. The lighting's terrible, but I'll probably come back here another day, earlier in the day. But if it goes blank for a bit, it's where there's been music and I have to cut it, like before into Internal Street when it was quite loud near the truck. Yeah, that's when you got to cut it. You can't just leave it for copyright reasons. Let's see what else we can show. Wow, very dark here. Boost the brightness up a little bit. The camera adjusts when there's not too much sun. So, there we go. Oh. Alternative therapies. There's a naturopath here. Never knew this was here. If I did, I forget. Huh. Doesn't say anything about Bowen. That's one I've heard of. Massages, all that. See it in the. Feel free to pause and have a look. So we'll have a look down here. The camera's adjusted so I can turn the brightness down a bit. That's the way it does it. Oh, lucky there's a fence. One of these, we're looking at one of these the other day over east, just from the outside, of course. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't know, it's been a long time since I've been down here, so I can't really say. But it's a sports ground, Goondi sports ground there. You can walk through to here. People drive through, they're not meant to, of course. I really think there should be a gate. Or some more of these posts to stop it. But we'll end up at Leichhardt Street next. You wouldn't walk through here when it's been heaps of rain because it just gets sloppy. So there's back where we just came from. You can see there's been a fair bit of rain. You can see the water in there in the creek. A little bit of drain there. More of a drain than a creek. We won't go up to the sporting complex because I do have a video planned for the whole area. But a little friend of mine wants to help and do some video, so he'll get his go. He recorded some of the Mission Beach video. If you look at the proper Mission Beach video, that's not the photo one, the slideshow, you'll see his handiwork. Basically from that Stingray onwards is where you'll see his work. See his handiwork. Quite proud of the way he's doing it. He's done really well. Be happy for him to join in with some more videos. He asked me yesterday if he could, and he wanted to do this area, the sports ground area and all that. Teaching him how to do it, how to do the camera work and all that properly, and just be able to pan around smoothly and show it all. So this is Leichhardt Street, engineering place here. Exit, I think it is Exit Engineering. I remember there used to be a house with a shed here before all this was here. Yeah. One stage Baltos was down the side here of this one. To my right, there was a motorbike shop in there at one stage. There was Kane's Cordials well before that, and all this. Jamie Logan's car detailing was in here. OJ was in here. Spa. There's been a couple of different chemists. All that. There's the car park for the Goondi Sports Ground, Goondi Sports Reserve, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, Baltos was in this end one, I think. At the front of all this is, to my left, is IBS Engineering. Steel, IBS, well it says IBS Steel now. There you go. PCYC straight across, next to the showgrounds. PCYC with all the advertising on it. Chemist Warehouse, or no, Alive Pharmacy Warehouse, sorry. So, this was a... Dr. Palmer had his surgery in here for a bit, and then it changed. Now it's Community Support Centre Innisfail Inc. So you can have a look and see what it was like down here. It's a good change after a while. Down Leichhardt Street where we just come from. Show the outside of the chemist the best we can, and down to the old spa before that IGA. Got all the chemist signage. There the weeds. This would have been quite annoying for the Alive Pharmacy Warehouse when Chemist Warehouse put their sign straight outside it, and it lights up at night too. It's got solar in that. Palmerston Drive, Leichhardt Street, Goondi Bend. They put their Chemist Warehouse sign here, so that was quite a low move, but anyway. Here's your PCYC. Best as we can show up before all the vehicles come. Palmerston Drive up towards Goondi Hill itself, and towards town and Townsville direction, all that. IBS Engineering Supplies, Innovative Solutions. And John Cole Toyota, we'll walk past John Cole Toyota eventually on the way back to Evolution Street direction. Live Pharmacy, trying to show the front signage as well on the awning. And there's the chemist sign, the Chemist Warehouse sign. It's not right next door to Innisfail Food Emporium, but anyway, it's the old spa, which I wish someone would reopen as spa or IGA. It'd be great. Where the old ATM used to be, where that metal is. The entrance. We're doing a bit of work here in Goondi Bend. That's the side of the old spa down here towards the sports ground. Yeah, I've seen a fair few people stop here over the years thinking it's still open because of the caravan and RV sign, RV friendly sign. Yeah, there's been a fair few people stop here. Let's have a quick look down here. Car park. Quicker pitch there. So this was all Kane's Cordials way back. But I remember there's people over there doing their exercise. We weren't going over it that far anyway, because that's the planned video. If it all works out. The young mate. Training up future generations to be able to do these sort of videos if they want to. Give them options. Pretty cool. Showing them the tricks of the trade, the whole what you can and can't do, what you can show, what you can't show. All that. So I think there is parts upstairs, above Spa where it's a supermarket up there. You'll see the RV sign better there. So I wonder if this is Ergon like they were doing in Oak Street. If this has anything to do with Ergon. We'll soon find out, because it'll probably be written on the signage, like it was if you look at the Goondi Band Hudson Hill video that I shot the other day. You can get water through there. There's like water flowing in there. Anyway, can only show you so much. People will complain, as they do. This will tell us. Yeah, it's Ergon. Scott McDermott, Dan Cooper, whole thing, Ergon. Innisfail 3-feeder replacement. There you go, Innisfail T50 substation. Similar to what they were doing at it. At a Goondi Bend. And that. So we'll quickly look back where we just came from. Down here the lighting's not that good. It's Goondi Bend itself. And the house that's supposed to be being removed over there that used to be for the caretaker of the showgrounds. A live pharmacy warehouse to my left, PCYC to the right. Yeah, that 2 minutes for the chemist warehouse, 2 minutes drive. I think it's a little bit more than that, depending on traffic lights, all that. Okay, so Leichhardt Street again. When we get across the road, we'll look back where we just came from, so you can see a bit of detail. John Cole Toyota up here. Then we'll look back where we just came from. Because of the lighting, we'll be able to see a bit more detail, hopefully. Do it as slow as possible. Leichhardt. Show the Leichhardt Street sign. Suburb of Goondi Hill. OBS. So we might go further out when we're showing John Cole Toyota, so we can see a bit more detail what's there, what it was, what it is, what it looks like this particular time. These videos will be interesting to look back on in 20, 30, 40, 50 years time, because it could have changed completely. We'll have a quick look across the showgrounds while we're here. It's getting to be gold now, you can see the golden sort of on that thing. There's PCYC over there. Back to IBS. And there's your showgrounds again, showing what we can while we can. Used to be a payphone over there near that tree, and there was one further up near the entrance where it sort of goes out a bit. You can see where it was. It's your pad mounted substation. And now John Cole Toyota. Show as best as we can. Don't show as much detail, the garden and all that as well. Different vehicles. Of course they don't just sell Toyotas. As you can tell, there's a Subaru. I know they've got Mazdas and stuff in here. We're going to go out on a bit of the slush so we can see more detail. Back where we just came from. See the winding footpath, which is a lot better to walk on than what they used to be. So these gardens used to be really nicely looked after. They don't seem to be anymore. Not like they used to be anyway. Not as maintained. So It's not a sponsored video, it's not advertising this place, it's just showing what it's like at this particular time in life. My accounting and tax returns. I've seen that sign at a few different places. One's the same as that. There's the old shed boss. Had a few different names over the years. There's a lot of stuff going on at the showgrounds. I know that there is fitness stuff that goes on there. And part of the undercover, open, very open pavilions. And that, so the old shed boss. There's round-built sheds at one stage too, I think. There's been a few anyway. It's for lease, for sale. All that stuff written on there. And we're back at the corner of Volution and Palmerston Drive. So, Jordan graphics, like I said, just showing the building there and back where we just came from. Sorry about the lighting, but it might look nice in the video, the lighting, but it's not going to show as much detail. Like the same sign that they've got around the corner. Advertising, it's for sale. Jordan graphics. I know a lot of people go here. Very popular, this Volution Street Eats. Art Eats and Cafe. So I'm going to get some photos for my for the thumbnail while we're at it. Down Volution Street. Yeah, no indicators. I mean, they're not going to. There's Volution again. They've got an energy use shelter sign, Volution. Palmerston Drive. Signage. Showgrounds. The way down there, you see the lighting. Very golden hour at the moment. Go a bit slow so we can see detail. And you got the windscreen place up here, and to my right you got the golf course clubhouse. And the entrance, main entrance to the showgrounds, the ticket booths, all that. And the mural that I wish they'd get someone to do it up. I wish they get Glenn to do it. The council knows who Glenn is. You can do these sort of things, no worries at all. Do it up. Clubhouse. The golf course, that grey building. Bruce Highway, Palmerston Drive, whatever you want to call it. We'll go up to the top of the hill and show over the hill as best as we can. For a bit of detail. The mobile windscreens place, which is up for sale, so it might close down. I'll show across because there's people coming. Out of respect. That's what you do. Get mobile windscreens and tinting. I remember when there was a shed there we used to be able to buy dirt and stuff from and they deliver it. Yeah, back in the day. I used to get what they call it, compost and different things delivered from there back in the day for the garden and that, fertilizers and things. A really nice dirt with all this stuff mixed through it. So on the left hand side heading towards town direction, showing what we can, get a bit of a view from up the top. Be nice to get right up the top, up the stairs and that, but shows you how busy it is at this hour. Currently 5:35 PM. So we'll go across and come back, and then we'll finish. So you can see down towards town, Goondi Hill Hotel, Mobile, all those different places. There's Railway Street there. We'll go down to the crossing, see how we go from there. There's a few people in different uniforms walking around lately. It's pretty cool. Probably clubs, walking clubs and different things, exercise stuff. By the way they're dressed. Goondi Hill. Back where we just came from. Going across the road, not very safe. Not the best thing. No. It is Gloria. It's Railway Street. Down for a run home. No vehicle with us. The sub sounds like it's not the stereo sounds like it's more expensive than the car. There's a railway line down there. Beautiful scene right there. I might get a photo right over here. If you know, you know. With me and my photos. Hopefully that turns out good. I'd like to get a lower angle, but my knees can't handle it. So there's where Kirby's Corner used to be. If you want to see photos of that, check out old new Innisfail photos on Facebook. So we're going to head back, cross over once we get past these people, this group of people, and we'll continue on, and then stop at the end. Ah, they're starting up again. Gates Crossing. Okay, we'll cross over when it's safe to. It's good to see people exercise walking around. Yeah, it's good to see. You just can't see over the hill standing here. Makes it harder. We'll zoom in a little bit so you can see a little bit down there. This camera only does 2 times zoom. So that's the best I can do. Although it would make a great photo. On the middle there, but I can't get it because there's too much traffic. Over to go past. Got my photos of the golden hour, which I like to get. Anyway, thanks for watching. This is Bestestimes keeping memories alive. Check out old new Innisfail photos on Facebook. Bestestimes Reborn on YouTube. Check out Kenneth Allen Photography. It's a local Innisfail photographer doing a unique style of photography and editing. Check it out, Kenneth Allen Photography on Facebook. Check out Bestestimes Films, which is his YouTube page, YouTube channel. Links to some of these and other ones are in the comment section, so check out the comments, the description, sorry. And we'll catch you in the next one.